Roll Tide, welcome back to the LLH Healthcare Advantage Center at our podcast studio. Roger Hoover now pleased to be joined by Mari Hubbard of the Alabama softball team as we're near the end of the season for Team 30. How are you enjoying this year?
I've absolutely loved it. The girls are amazing. We've done really well this year, and while we didn't get what we wanted this past weekend, the next game's the biggest one, so I think we're really ready, and it's been a great year. I absolutely love my girls.
Absolutely. What's been the difference this year? Because we know there are so many good sayings Coach Murphy has in Medina. You guys always go into the season with a strong plan, but what's led to the consistency of this group?
It's really been connection, I think, honestly, with the girls. We've all really clicked well, and we preach Mudita, and you can really feel it this year. Like when I go up to bat, I just know that everybody has my back, and I feel the same way about everybody else. And we've also really focused on low and hard hitting wise, like with the rise ball being such a big thing in the game, just hitting hard line drives and trying to make doubles, get home runs, like not just trying to elevate everything.
And, of course, going against Alabama's pitchers in the fall and in the preseason, how much does it help you? Because they are performing at the best level we've seen in years.
It's awesome, honestly. It's really good competing. We do a lot of scrimmages in the fall, and it just honestly shows once we get into the spring, it helps because, we know these pitchers, but they also know us, so we know how to attack each other's weaknesses, and it just brings out the best because you figure out like, oh, I need to work on this. And it also helps the pitchers. We can give them feedback like, oh, this spin looked really good. Or I can tell when you're doing this, that this is about to happen kind of thing. So it's honestly been really helpful. And I think it shows in the spring.
And it shows that you guys are pretty competitive as well, I imagine.
It does.
Well, that's cool. Well, how about the freshmen that we've seen step up in some huge roles this year? What do you like about how they've approached everything?
They're awesome. I absolutely love all the freshmen. They're great people besides the game, but you can tell like they're so competitive. Ambry Taylor, like she would come in, I think she had like 3 pinch hits in a row that she came in like hit a home run. Like that's awesome. Anna Roman, just what a girl. Like that's awesome. She came in Georgia Tech weekend and was just like hitting the crap out of the ball, and she still is. Like it's just amazing to see. And all these freshmen, just great people. They really came into the program and just like accepted what we do here, and they fully embody the Mudita, and it's just so amazing to see.
Yeah, we had Anna in here. We've had Ambry in here as well, but Anna, we talked about her food TikTok. Have you made any appearances on that?
I haven't. I went to a hot dog like restaurant with her in Ole Miss, and I got like kind of clipped in the video. So it's my claim to fame right now.
There you go. Maybe a few more in the next few weeks. There you go. But yeah, that is a fun freshman class. Is it kind of cool to be on the other side of it as well? Because you got to go through kind of that initiation process, learning what college softball is all about. Now you get to help them through it.
Yes, it is. And it's kind of nice to see because I'm still kind of closer in age than them because like I'm not an upperclassman yet, so I just went through what they're going through. So I like to feel like maybe I can help and give advice being like, oh, this happened to me last year and how I got through it. But it helps to have the upperclassmen on the other hand too, because it's like I'm in the middle period, if that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know if it does, but it's like the freshman year and then you grow throughout your whole 4 years. So kind of it's nice to be able to help out and be like, this is what helped me get through some of the hard stuff.
Well, speaking of the seniors, how special is this group? And I got to imagine that's a motivating factor for you guys moving forward to give them more games, especially here at home.
Yes, it is. I love these seniors. They're one of the best group of girls I've ever met. I remember last year I was struggling a little bit. It's hard whenever you get onto a new team. Like I'm one of those people that takes me a minute to open up. And I remember LSU weekend, I just started connecting with Abby Dukeshire. Like, that's my girl. I absolutely love her. But all these seniors, they take you in. They make you feel special. I mean, Marley Giles, she's a great leader. Larissa Pruitt, like, all of them do such a good job of showing you what the standard is, but also making you feel like a person. Like, they make you feel special. And they're also great athletes. I love watching all of them play. They're competitive, they're fiery, and they come up in big moments.
They really do. And you mentioned Marley Giles. She's from Alabama. Ambry Taylor, you're from Alabama. More players on this roster. Just how much of a point of pride is it getting to wear that A on your chest and also represent this great state?
It's awesome. It's always been my dream to wear the script A. I remember my family came from New Jersey, and we didn't really pick a side. And my kindergarten teacher was like, your homework is you have to watch the Alabama game and say Roll Tide 3 times. And so I convinced my whole family we had to be Alabama fans. I was big about doing my homework. And so it just became my dream come true. And then I started watching the softball team and I was like, I love these girls. This is the program I want to be at. And it just means so much to be able to actually wear it on my chest. And growing up, I played in the Bolts organization with Ambry and Marley. So just like seeing Marley's path and being like, oh, I want to do that too. It's been an awesome thing to see, and I'm so grateful for it.
So originally from New Jersey and moved to Huntsville, Alabama. What brought your family here, and what was it like growing up in this sports crazy state?
My dad came down here for work. So my family, whole northern family, I still have people up there, but my grandparents came down, and then my dad had a job opportunity, so he decided that he wanted to come try it. And it's amazing. I like the South. It's crazy, the sports here. You don't realize it, I think, but just there's certain sports the North have, but softball and baseball, I think we have it down here in the South. So it was the best opportunity. I think it helped drive me. The coaches down here really helped push me to get to where I am today. Like growing up in the Bolts organization and getting to play with girls all across the country and travel the country playing them, I think really benefited me to get to where I am today. So playing in the South, it's hard, but it really helps you.
Absolutely. A lot of eyes on you with the Bolts organization. Did you enjoy the recruiting process? And then how much, with your Alabama fandom, were you thinking Alabama only maybe at that time?
The recruiting process is hard because whenever you're in it, you're kind of like, oh, I hate this. Like, I just want to go somewhere kind of thing. But it's a lot of fun. You just like, I think everybody's so stressed out all the time in it that you just kind of have to take a breath and be like, God's going to put me where I need to be and just trust the moment. So there was a few moments there where I wasn't really trusting, but I remember September 1st, I had to go to sleep because I had weights for high school the next morning at 6 a.m. And I got a text from Murph, and I went on a couple other visits, but I always knew like when I went to Alabama, that was going to be the one. So it was just my dream come true. And so as soon as I got on the visit and they offered me, I committed on the spot.
That's really cool. So you get to be part of the Crimson Tide. Easy decision coming here to Alabama. We mentioned your freshman season. How about the summer of last year when you went down to the Gulf Coast and got to play in that league? How impactful was that for you?
I had so much fun. It was a really great experience for me. I met a lot of girls who I kind of played against in travel ball but never got to play with. And I went down there. I said, I'm going to figure out my swing. I kind of had a hard freshman year where I was switching things up, and I feel like you could kind of tell I wasn't really myself. So I went down. I said, I'm going to work on my swing. That's what I'm going to get out of this. But I had so much fun. I met great people. I had the best memories ever. I had a really fun season. And it was a new experience. And I think it kind of translated into coming back here. I felt a little bit more confident. I found myself in my swing again. And it gave me a new mindset and perspective to the game. And it was just the best experience ever. And I've been telling all the people who ask me about it that they should go try it because it's a great league.
As your teammates kind of scatter back to your different colleges for the year, you keep a group text going. I imagine everyone's kind of keeping up with how everyone's doing.
Yes, we do. I actually got a text last night after my home run from like the girls that I hung out with. They all were texting me, posting me on their story. Like, it's just awesome to see how the softball world, we all come together in moments like that. So it was a great experience, new friendships. I'm going to go see those girls and I'll hug them every time I play them. After the game, of course, but it was a great experience and I made great memories.
Back there this summer?
I did, yes.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. Gray Robertson, one of our broadcasters, is always there. So,
yes.
Yeah, we'll definitely be listening to you guys watching your games.
Mm-hmm. This summer, I'm actually going to be going to the Trash Panda Stadium to intern. Garrett Griggs is going to be going down to the Florida League. So you should watch out for her. So
with the Trash Panda Stadium, you got to be thrilled the news that the SEC softball tournament is going there for the next, 4 or 5 years starting next year?
I think it's going to be a great experience. Huntsville's really growing. It's become a really big city, and I think it's just going to be great to bring the softball game to like a neutral spot right there. And maybe I'm biased because it's in Alabama, but I think it's a great spot to host it. Last year we went for one of the tournaments down there. I think it was like the Rocket City Showcase. They did a great job changing the field. Like, I think they changed it in like a couple weeks. The field looked great. Like, you couldn't really tell a difference other than the fact that like the width was really a big difference, I guess you could say. I was like, wow, I'm running for this foul ball a really long time. But it was a great experience. There's a lot of restaurants, like everything up there it's built for it. So I think it's going to be a great experience. I'm happy to go home because then I get to see all my family.
Yeah, we really are looking forward to that. That was certainly some great news to see. All right, I've got to ask you, how many times have you broken a bat?
I've broken them a couple times, but in game, surprisingly, I've done it 3 times. It's like something about those Mantra bats, I don't know what it is, but I always end up snapping them at the handle. Um, and coming in, I was like, I'm gonna use a Mantra, like that's my bat. And after I hit that home run with the Ghost, I was like, I guess I have to switch now because it really worked and I love it. The bat it's hot, like all the girls, they all use it, so I don't know what technology they put in there, but it works.
Yeah, so notably, again, you had a broken bat against North Alabama in late March here in Tuscaloosa, and the same at bat, you go on to hit a home run. Was that one of the crazier sequences you've had in your career?
It really is. I was not expecting that at all. I don't think I've ever done that before. I don't know if I've seen other people do that before. Normally, whenever I broke a bat, like in past experiences, it'd be like a little dinker that goes in play, and you're like, oh, I hate that because like maybe it was just a foul ball and you get another swing. So I'm really glad that it was a foul ball and it ended up working out that way.
It was one of the coolest moments we've seen. Kind of went viral in itself, the clip going around social media. So I'm sure you heard a lot about it.
I did. Nate did a really good job editing it too. I love SpongeBob, so when it popped up on my feed, I was like, this is the best idea ever.
That's really cool. So again, all of that has been part of a very fun season for you. How about your focus in the classroom? What have you been majoring in? Kind of what's your focus there and what you maybe like to do after softball?
I'm an accounting major. I came in and I was actually a computer science major because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. The engineering school was not for me, but I switched to business. I absolutely love it. Like all the connections there, the people are awesome. Nothing against the engineering school, but it just kind of fit me more my personality. And so I've been talking to some people and I was like, I kind of want to stay in the sports world while also doing something with like the accounting area. So I'm interning at the Trash Panda Stadium as like a game day intern, but I'm hoping to possibly do something in the future with like professional sports accounting, like maybe with a professional baseball team or something in that aspect. I think it would be really cool to like see the behind the scenes of a sport as an athlete. And I think it would just be a really cool experience.
Yeah, you're going to love that coming up this summer as someone that worked in minor league baseball a long time. How about just being a student here at Alabama? How much you've enjoyed kind of life away from softball here?
I love it here. This place is awesome. I love the campus. Every time, maybe this is bad to say, but when I go to other campuses, I'm like, I miss T-Town. It's my favorite place to be. It's beautiful. The people are amazing. There's a professor here. His name's Keith Norton. Every time I run into him, like big softball fan, always talks to me. Like the connections are insane. The alumni, you just get to communicate with everybody. And it's just special to be able to say that like you came from the University of Alabama and you can feel it when you're here.
You really can. You can feel it at Rhodes Stadium, where, again, we're running out of games for the Crimson Tide this season as you get ready for the postseason. And just tell our fans what they can expect. So what do you really feel like this group's capable of over the next few weeks?
I think we're capable of a lot. I've seen a lot with these girls. We're competitive. We're fiery. We trust in each other. We come up in big moments. And I think every game is important. This next one is going to be our most important. So I hope everybody pulls up to Roadhouse for it. But I mean, our fans are awesome. Every time I go to another place, I'm like, I miss Rhodes. Like, that's where we want to be. So I think that it's just going to be a great experience and everybody come out because we're ready to compete.
We look forward to seeing you. Well, Mari, thank you so much for joining us here today on Crimson Drive, driven by NASCAR. All the best to you in the Crimson Tide moving forward. Roll Tide. Thank you.
Roll Tide. Thank you.